Welcome to another Hero Arts video. Today I'm going to show you how to make this Christmas ornament from our sparkle tree using fabric, ink, and lots of embellishments with the Glue Arts products. First of all, you can either purchase green fabric, but of course I didn't have any. So I'm going to take our soft green pad and lightly ink up my unbleached muslin. As you notice, I did not take time to take the wrinkles out of my fabric, but I can do that later. By using the soft green, you can get your fabric just a little bit inked because you don't want a lot of color. You want the black to be able to show through. Also, a little subtle green print would be good. Next, what you can do is take your sparkle tree, and you can see mine is well used, ink it up with my favorite black dye pad. Ink it really well. This is a very fine design, so it's not going to show up very boldly. Stamp it down, and I hold it on for a few seconds, letting the ink sit and settle into the fabric. Okay, now we have our fabric stamped and ready to go. Our next step would be involving our sewing machine. You do not want to trim it before you sew it. So I would, and another thing is, if you're worried about heat setting, you can always heat set it with an iron, but since we're probably not going to be washing it, I don't think it's a problem. So you want to turn it over and back it so you have the two pieces together, and you're going to take your sewing machine and you're going to stitch up here through the top, remembering to put in your little cord like this when you're stitching. And you're not doing right sides together. You're going to do it this way because you're going to stuff it from the bottom. And stitch it right here and right here, and then leave the bottom open. I took a little piece of felt and used that for my tree trunk, so don't worry about this right now. You're going to clip it off. But do remember to put your little cording in. It's easier to do it when you're stitching rather than going back afterwards. And then also you're going to want to take a piece of our new lace, and I use the one without the fabric adhesive on the back because I'm going to use the Glue Glider Pro and use my Fabri-Tac cartridge with it. So what you would do is take your glue glider, and if you are not familiar with these, this is how it comes. It is sold with one cartridge, and it's usually like the regular Perma-Tac or high-tac. Now what's good about these is you literally just snap them in and out and you're ready to go. And then I will put my little fabric bond on the lace, and you can kind of see it there. It looks like your regular adhesives. Put it onto my fabric like this, and remember we're covering up that tree trunk. And then you take it over to your iron and iron it on from the back so you don't get any glue on your iron. The good thing about the Glue Glider Pro is when you're traveling or when you're done and you want to store it in your closet, you take it out and you put it in the opposite way, and that way your adhesive is protected. That is the really cool thing about it. This one also, they are marked on the outside saying what they are. Fabric bond, this one says Perma-Tac, so you know which cartridge you're using. Okay, back to our ornament. So after I have ironed that on, and you might want to iron it on before you stitch. That's up to you. You can do it either way. We'll kind of move this out of the way. And then this part needs to be stuffed and then stitched, inserting the little felt for your trunk. Then you can go in with all our little embellishments like this and put it on with the adhesive of your choice. You can use the little extreme adhesive squares like this. Remember, I said it doesn't have to be anything that's washable because you won't be washing them. These glue squares are very large, so you could use it 4 times to tack on one little ornament or embellishment. And then after I took the flowers, the gems, or whatever, I also went in with some glitter glue and just put a little speckle of glitter. Another product from Glue Arts are their little foam squares. This is, instead of using foam tape, they will give you some 3D effect by putting them underneath your embellishment. Okay, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed our little ornament session. So now you can go and start making them so you can have enough for your Christmas tree. Bye-bye.